Hello and welcome back to your 18 WJTS In.form. Instead of traversing all the way over to Pike County, we've got a special Pike County treat coming into the studio with us today. It's none other than the Royal Court of Sorts for the 2024 Pike County 4-H Fair. So we have Allie, Skylie, and Shelby on the couch with us today. Thank you so much for coming in, ladies. We're excited to talk with you.
Thank you.
Yes, I know Miss Shelby's been on our program before in a different capacity, so welcome back to TV.
I have been. Thank you guys for having me again.
Yes, it's fantastic. You all look so elegant, and I love the crowns. I love the sashes. So, you know, it's Pike County Fair time once again, if anyone can fathom it. I know time's flying for us at least. But we have Miss Pike County, Little Miss Pike County, and Miss First Runner-Up Pike County with us. So you guys kind of just got done with that pageant circuit per se. So what was the pageant like for you guys? Did you have a lot of fun? Did you find some things challenging? Is this the first time you guys have done pageants? Allie, if you could start us off, I'd like to hear more about like your pageant experience.
So I've been doing pageants for about 5 years now. Miss Pike County has always been a dream. My first ever pageant was Teen Miss Pike County in 2019, which was forever ago. The pageant day was like so surreal. I woke up so early because I could not sleep. I was just so excited. And like just being able to get ready with all the Miss contestants in the dressing room, and like when we were helping each other backstage and messing around backstage and
it was a little chaotic to say the least.
It was very chaotic, but it was just so surreal and exciting.
Right, and Shelby, I would imagine not only chaotic but very exciting to get to experience. I've heard there's a lot of great stuff that happens behind the scenes during all of the formal things, but have you been involved in pageants in the past?
So this year's Miss Pike County pageant was my third pageant. I started doing pageants last year. I did Miss Firecracker, and Allie actually won last year too. So it was kind of like a deja vu kind of moment where it was like, oh, like we're in a pageant together again. Like that's cool. And like you said, it was chaotic, but it was so fun. Like everyone looks at toddlers in tiaras on TV and they're like, oh, it's gonna be like that, and it's really not. It's the most fun thing, like being backstage and getting to hang out with the people you're competing against is almost as fun as being out on stage in front of everybody.
Right. And Miss Skylie, we can't forget you here. So how was your pageant? Have you done pageants before? Did you have a lot of fun with this one? Can you tell us a little bit about like your pageant experience?
How many pageants have you done? 2.
You've done 2 pageants? That's more than me. I've done 0. So how is this most recent pageant? Did you have a lot of fun? Obviously you got a big crown, so that's a plus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good. Well, obviously you look quite adorable with it, you know. Did you have fun maybe like doing your routine, or did you have a lot of fun hanging out backstage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good. She's having a good time all around. I like the answers. Very good. So, ladies, I think now we definitely want to ask you a little bit about, Pike County Fair is here, and we are very excited to have it's the 103rd annual, is that right?
I believe so, yes.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, to have consecutive 4-H fairs and to be able to celebrate that heritage, is there anything you're really looking forward to coming up this next week and really getting to, I guess, experience the people now that you get to wear the crown and walk around all pretty all week long?
Yeah, so this year's pageant was the 75th annual Pike County pageant.
Okay.
So that was already very exciting. And then we also have the concert, Michael Cochran, and then we have Connor Lovelace opening for him, I believe, which is very exciting. They're both from Pike County.
And then I'm opening for Connor Lovelace, so.
Using your talents. So that's phenomenal. So there's some fantastic local talent lined up, but like what else can people expect from the fair? there's the 4-H side of it, and of course, are there going to be like rides and all this fair festivities?
There will actually be free rides this year, and then we will also have the demo derby.
Yes, and then there's a scrap drag race thingy, something new. I'm unfamiliar with Pike County, so can you tell us a little bit about that?
So I actually didn't know what it was either, and I didn't know what it was until about 10 minutes ago. But apparently the way I understood it is it's a racetrack, but it's NASCAR meets demo derby. So it's a race, but you can run into each other, you can smash into each other. It sounds like it's going to be a fun time. So
one of the probably highlighted things about the beautiful Hornaday Park, of course, is everyone always wants to go to the grandstands, events and whatnot. You know, that's just one of the fantastic things. And then, of course, you get to see the 4-H exhibits and animals and all that stuff. So there's a lot of good fun stuff to kind of look forward to. Skylee, is there anything you're excited for the Pike County Fair this year?
See the free rides.
Yeah? Do you have a favorite fair food? That's going to be my next question for everybody.
And cheesy French fries.
Very good. Do you ladies have a favorite fair food you're looking forward to?
You go first? You can go.
My favorite fair food has to be like the elephant ears. I love them. They're very nostalgic.
I get that. I do. Shelby, do you have a favorite?
Mine is either the funnel cakes or the deep fried Oreos because, like Ali said, they're very nostalgic and they bring back my memories of being in fair. So
yeah, the DuBois County 4-H Fair kiddos, they swear up and down by the strombolis they get offered there, but I like the sweet strategy for Pike County. I think that's a good contrast. So, can you remind us of when the Pike County Fair is taking place? It's the
21st to the 27th.
Perfect. And there's going to be events all day long. There's going to be different activities for people to participate in. As far as like admissions and whatnot, is it like free parking and whatnot? And we have certain events. I know it's a mixed question, but like we want to bring as many people as possible, right?
It's $10 for parking.
Okay, good deal. I like the coaching off to the side. Nothing wrong with that. But perfect. $10 for parking. You can bring the family out. Free rides. I mean, that's a huge deal for being cost effective for like a larger family or maybe a lot of kiddos.
Coming from a big family, it is definitely a game changer.
Right. And I mean, there's a lot of events happening in the grandstands, a lot of just good activities to get out. We're really hoping for some nice weather for you guys, not like heat stroke weather. So it'd be good to get out and have that that outdoor time, I think. So yeah.
We will also be having the mullet contest.
Yes.
And we are very excited for that. I love seeing all the different mullets. My brother actually has a mullet right now.
Okay.
Us queens, most of us, I think all of us will be participating in it. Will all of us be participating in it?
I did not know about this.
I plan on participating.
Maybe it's just a queen thing, but
I plan on participating. Anybody can participate as long as you can pin your hair back and make it look like a mullet. Best you
something
can.
Unique. I thought it was definitely catered more towards the gentleman, but I like the creativity there. So if you can make it look like a mullet. Skylee, are you going to try to be in the mullet contest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Are you excited for it or not so much?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you are. I love the creativity there. So, ladies, it's a loaded question. So if you need to ruminate on it, why is the Pike County 4-H Fair so important to you? I mean, you participated in these pageants, and of course, you've got the sashes to show, and of course, the crowns to show for it. So, what makes it so different, so unique, so memorable that you guys are able to be involved in it as much as you are this year, I think, compared to maybe years past? What's the, I guess, the real draw, or what you find to be the best parts about it?
I think the best parts about it is like being able to just represent my county to the best of my abilities and trying my best in everything and being able to experience new things and meet new people. Like I said, pageantry has been a huge part of my life, and I'm very excited to take the next step in going to Indiana State Fair and competing there in January, I believe.
Yeah.
And being the 75th Miss Pike County is also a huge honor. I'm just so excited to experience the 4-H fair in a new light now.
Right. Shelby, do you have any, it's a lot to be involved in any capacity. So is there anything that you're really proud of or just enjoy being involved with the 4-H fair?
So this is going to be my first year not in 4-H, not competing. Right. So it's a very bittersweet moment for me. I was a 10-year horse and pony 4-H member, and I was a mini 4-H'er for 2 years. So 4-H is all I've ever known. It's something I've looked forward to every single year in July, other than my birthday. So it's going to be very bittersweet for me because I'm so used to always running around and getting animals ready, and now I don't have that anymore. But I'm also very excited to get to see everyone else compete, which is something I was never able to do because I was always so busy with my own animals. And 4-H is just such an important thing for me. It helped me break down my walls and be more confident in myself. So I think that 4-H is very important. So it always holds a very special place in my heart. And I'm just so excited.
That is so special. I think also very unique that you went through being in 4-H for 10 years and above now. But then, when you aged out of the program, now you get to be on the Royal Court and get to share that enthusiasm in a different way. I think that's something maybe not a lot of people get to see. So that's phenomenal. And, your work with pageantry, it's exciting to see the Pike County pride and how far you can spread it. And Miss Skyley, I'm not going to forget about you there, although you're getting ready to take a nap on us. What is so important about the Pike County 4-H fair that you like being involved? I know it's a big question, but is there something where you're like, it's super important because you learn a lot of stuff, or maybe because it's a lot of fun? Why is it so important to you?
It's so important to me. A lot of fun.
Yes.
And a lot to see new people.
Yes, you got a lot of good support here for your interview today. But ladies, we hope you have a fantastic fair this week. It's very exciting to, again, 103 fairs. That's quite an achievement. 75 different pageant royal courts, but we hope you have a lot of fun and you get to celebrate and really show all the feats that Pike County has to offer. But thank you so much for coming and visiting with us today. It's been a pleasure.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, ladies. And thank you so much at home for watching. This has been your 18 WJTS In.form with the Pike County 2024 Royal Court of sorts. The wonderful ladies, of course, from Pike County. And we are local people watching local people.